What's up, YouTube? I'm Corey, and welcome to my channel, Let's Talk with Corey. But before I get into today's reaction video, wherever you are in the world today, I mean wherever you are in the world today, I really do hope you're having a great day. Let me pause and give a shout out to my subscribers. Whether you've been with me since the beginning or you're checking in for the very first time, thank you for your support. And to my followers on Facebook, thank you guys for your support as well. Guys, we got a wild one coming out of Opelousas, Louisiana, St. Landry Parish, where a police chief was shot by his side piece, and his wife, who is also in law enforcement, was injured as well. I'm going to read an article from the New York Post and may be able to put up a little video about this story.
Well, breaking news right off the top. We first told you about this story on KDN.com today. The Opelousas police chief admitting to having an affair and apologizing to the people he elected to serve. If you recall, Chief Greg LeBlanc and his wife Crystal were shot 3 days before Christmas. In his letter, LeBlanc also acknowledges he was unfaithful to his wife, who is a captain with the St. Landry Parish Sheriff's Office. The woman accused of shooting the LeBlanc, Savannah Butler, we'll see her in a moment. There she is on your screen on the left, turned herself into investigators on New Year's Day. The couple suffered non-life-threatening injuries 3 days before Christmas. Sheriff Bobby Guidros calls the shooting a domestic dispute. Butler bounded out of jail by posting a $22,000 bail.
The title says, Louisiana police chief, wife shot by his subordinate and love triangle dispute, publicly admits his infidelity. This is crazy. Louisiana police chief admitted he cheated on his wife in an open letter to the public after they were both shot and wounded by his subordinate, aka side piece, who was embroiled in their love triangle. Opelousas police chief Greg LeBlanc and his wife Crystal LeBlanc, a deputy with the St. Landry Parish Sheriff's Office, were shot outside the home of Officer Savannah Butler on December 22nd, according to the Sheriff's Office. Police said Crystal LeBlanc arrived at Butler's house to confront her husband, who was inside the officer's home before an argument ensued between the couple. Butler, armed with a gun, appeared in the doorway moments later and fired a single shot into the police chief's hand when he attempted to grab the gun. Says the bullet penetrated through LeBlanc's hand and struck Crystal LeBlanc in the arm, according to police. Greg LeBlanc and his wife admitted themselves to local hospitals to be treated and were later released. Butler then, strangely enough, cleaned up the crime scene to cover up evidence. Not a good move. Before contacting the sheriff's office, investigators determined. It further states Greg LeBlanc, who had been with the Opelousas Police Department since 1998, addressed his infidelity on Wednesday. My actions has caused pain and distress, not only to my family, but also to our community, the Opelousas police chief wrote. I must acknowledge the role I played in this unfortunate situation. No shit. I have failed in my commitment to uphold the standards expected of the chief of police and more. Now, you know what, guys? That was something that was crossing my mind when I came across this article about this love triangle that went bad involving law enforcement. And more importantly, this guy was the chief of police. Like, damn, where's the standards? Anyway, I digress. Importantly, he says, failed the trust you have placed in me. Yep, you did. Infidelity is a breach of not only the personal commitments I made, but also the professional standards we all expect from those in public service. Okay, he must have, man, somebody must have been behind him telling him what to write. Greg LeBlanc did not directly reference his wife or Butler in his statement. The police chief said he is initiating an internal review within the police department and is committed to restoring the community's trust. Butler, 42, turned herself into police at the St. Landry Parish Jail on January 1st, posted a $22,000 bond, and was released, authorities said. She has been placed on administrative leave following her arrest and was taken into custody on charges of obstruction of justice, illegal discharge of a firearm, and negligent injury. It says that Crystal LeBlanc, a 20-year police veteran, was issued a summons for trespassing onto Butler's property. Greg LeBlanc was also placed on administrative leave pending the investigation. The Opelousas police chief currently faces no pending charges, according to law enforcement. It says that the investigation remains ongoing. The city of Opelousas is located 24 miles north of Lafayette and has a population of around 15,000, according to a 2020 census. It says, after rising to the rank of Detective Sergeant, Greg LeBlanc was elected as the Opelousas police chief in November of 2022 and took office in January 23. The couple has been married since April of 2004 and share 2 children. I want to express my sincere apologies to my wife, my family, and all parties involved, and to each and every member of our community, the Opelousas police chief wrote in his statement. Guys, you can't make this shit up. And, you know, despite the fact that he had his coming to Jesus moment after everything had happened, after being shot, after his wife getting injured, you know, by his side piece or whatever the case may be, the bottom line is that you're right, Chief. You are held to a higher standard. Okay, when you took the oath and swore to protect and serve, and so obviously we're human. Obviously that's the case. Hey, despite the badge, people are people. But anyway, guys, you leave a comment, and as always, thanks for stopping by for the pull up. Let's talk with Corey. Out.